Welcome into Celtics post-game live, presented by your New England Ford dealers and Ford trucks. The Celtics with a huge win in game one, a 115-114. People are coming out of the stadium. The concourse is about to flood, and people are excited about this win. Scal already clapping his hands. He's ready to talk about this game. We got Scal, Amina Smith here with you live from inside of TD Garden. And Scal, the last, 5 seconds of that game, Jayson Tatum, he went into full video game mode and made that shot and won this game for the Celtics.
You rarely in the playoffs will see a game winner like that where the ball's moving around and the best player for the Celtics on the cut, Marcus Smart, delivered. Good spin move into the layup. So it's just unbelievable. We're sitting over here wondering if they're going to count it. They got to go to the review. Then we're wondering if there's still more time on the clock because, you know, they got weapons over there. Celtics got away with it. They stole one today.
Yeah.
That was, for them to come out with a win today after how the fourth quarter unfolded, Celtics got lucky, but Jayson Tatum comes up big.
And just like you said, it was shaky in that fourth quarter. For a second, it looked like this game was going to go to the Brooklyn Nets. What exactly changed in the final minutes of this fourth quarter?
I think the Celtics, just the one thing that happened, the Jaylen Brown attack with 38. They were going to go for a 2-for-1. Jaylen Brown did not take his foot off the gas. That was important because if you don't do that, then you play the foul game.
Yeah.
So don't underrate that play beforehand. Brooklyn Nets let go of the rope defensively. Brown turned the corner. Him getting that layup was huge. Now they can play the defense, and then Ime not deciding to call a timeout. All that had to transpire into what you saw at the end, but great job from about 47 seconds on. Celtics executed perfectly.
I can't sit here and not acknowledge how fans are going crazy behind us.
Let's go.
Are you guys pumped about that win? I told you guys, fans are coming down into the concourse. They are excited about this win. And let's take a look also at just what changed in this second half. We talked about at the first half, we didn't know exactly where it was going to go because both of these teams, they were tied at 61 at the half. What changes did you see that Ime Udoka made with this Celtics team coming into that second half?
Great third quarter. You know, Steve Nash probably got the memo. You got to get Drummond out of there.
Yeah.
And we played great when Drummond was out there. So the first part, Celtics playing fast, multiple pick and rolls, getting Drummond in the action. I thought they did a really good job spacing the floor. All of a sudden, Claxton comes in, and you saw he was exclusively on Jayson Tatum, keeping Kevin Durant in that help side. Kevin Durant's playing the center field. And then from that moment on, the Brooklyn Nets just start chipping away. They stole the pace at that point. Kyrie Irving comes down, puts you in the blender a little bit. So from that moment, it was all Brooklyn. But Celtics made it happen late in the game, figured out a couple ways. Big offensive rebound by Al Horford, a couple big possessions by Jaylen Brown, and then Tatum comes up big, who didn't really play great in the fourth quarter,
right,
but comes up big with the game winner.
Yeah, let's take another look at that game winner right there from Jayson Tatum. And when you take a look at Jayson Tatum and what he's able to do in crunch time, we talked about crunch time in our pregame show. How much does this show the level that Jayson Tatum is playing at right now?
I just like that off-ball cut. You know, like a lot of superstars could have hung out at the three-point line,
right,
waited for the ball to come to them. If it didn't come to them, they could sulk their shoulders. Jayson Tatum made the right play at the right time, and obviously Marcus Smart had to deliver that pass. So there's a lot that goes into that play. It's very uncharacteristic in a playoff game for the ball not to find your best player late in the game. But give credit to Tatum. I don't know if he would have done that a year ago.
Yeah.
I think he would have just stayed on the perimeter. Maybe Smart would have took that shot. You know, the way they executed down, understanding time, score, and then excellent cut. I can't say enough about the maturity of the team for them to get a game winner like that. And even Tatum, who didn't play well in the fourth quarter, be able to come in, make that two-point field goal, you know, active cut to get that shot. It's a big win, and the Celtics really got away with one and stole it.
And we knew that this would be a tight series, but back and forth between the Celtics and the Nets. However, what we see today indicates how the rest of this series might unfold.
One more Drummond joke.
Yeah, you know what? You are on Andre Drummond's head today. You are on his head today.
He won't see the floor. Claxton will see the floor. Celtics got to figure out how to look, when Claxton is out there with Kevin Durant, that length, that lineup, that was a problem for the Celtics. I do think that the Celtics took their foot off the gas a little too early. You don't want to mess with the Brooklyn Nets and start walking the ball up the floor, even if you have a 12-point lead. Like, don't play that game. Play Celtic basketball. Continue to move. Continue to play with pace. They do that, they'll be fine. But I think what this game showed us is, both teams have some strengths and weaknesses, and give Kyrie credit. Like, the way he came and played today, I didn't think he'd be able to do it, and he was taking on matchups. He really was a big-time player in the fourth quarter throughout this game.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving dropping 39 points in today's game. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I thought Kyrie Irving coming into this game that he might not be in it just because of the home court advantage that the Celtics had. However, how was he able to really step up and give the Celtics some trouble today?
Well, he was great at attacking matchups that he liked. And then when he got going, like if he's off the ball, on the ball, like he's a phenomenal offensive weapon. And I don't know if the Celtics did a good job trying to exploit him on the defensive end. And he felt his rhythm. He made a few shots. One thing, when he's playing, the way he drops his shoulders and he gets so low, it's hard to keep him in front. But he made tough shots today, and you got to give him credit. But we'll see. Like, I think the Celtics can do a better job of attacking him defensively. I don't think they put him on an island like I wish they would have.
Yeah, definitely made some tough shots out there. All right, let's send it out to Abby Chin, who's with Derrick White right now.
Derrick, you were on the floor. Take me through that final play.
We were just focused on getting that stop. Go for 2 for 1. JB made a big play. Great defense by Smart. Al got the big rebound, and JB passed to Smart. Smart hit JT. We win. Simple as that.
What were the emotions as that game came to an end?
It was crazy. I don't even really know how to talk about it right now, but it's game 1. It's a good one for us. We got to get ready for game 2 now.
You guys came together with about 5.5 minutes to go after a defensive breakdown against Kyrie Irving. What was said?
He's special. He made some big shots. We just had to try to get stops. That's what we try to hold our hat on. So we had to get stops, make them work, and find a way to get a win.
What does it say that you guys were able to stand their runs and still come out with a victory tonight?
It's going to be like that the whole series. They're a really good team. So it's going to be a battle the whole series, and we just got to make adjustments and keep moving on.
Derrick, thank you. Congrats. Also kept it clean. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it.
You're looking at live pictures from outside of TD Garden, and fans are excited. They're hyped up about this win. You can hear them right behind us right now inside the concourse. And you see that score right there, 115 to 114. The Celtics walk away with game 1 in the NBA playoffs. Jayson Tatum with a huge buzzer beater. Coming up, we dive deeper into this huge win. Stay with us.